It is a beautiful day to be exploring the desert. I think I just passed some. I think I just passed some meteorite hunters. There's a series of very small dry lake beds up here, and I mean, they could be just metal detecting or something like that. But a couple of my regular spots, I saw a couple of cars out there and a couple of people walking around in the field with their heads down, paying attention. So, woo! Here we go. Science. So if you look at that, that is crazy. There's one whole valley in that little mountain range at Silver Queen that's just all yellow flowers. Oh my God, look at that. So good. One of the things I love most about the desert is these old towns. Something about the old architecture and everything, I just love it. Hell yeah. Love this spot. Look at that. Right now we're looking south towards Edwards Air Force Base and Meteorite dry lake bed. Okay, I just made the turn onto Harper Lake Road. Step by step closer to that next or first, who knows, meteorite. One step closer to adventure. And this is how windy it is. You gotta love this. As I was noticing that bushes here blooming all the way along my drive, and behind that fence, way off in the distance, there it is, Harper Dry Lake. All right, dry lake bed, here we come. How fun is that? I think we're there. Woo! There it is. Oh yeah. Oh man. Holy crap. It's big. So much bigger than the last one I was hunting on. The road seems pretty compact, at least here, so the adventure continues. I'm definitely a minute from the edge, and I mean, I still see some barbed wire or some chicken wire that over here, so I'm not like as remote as I'd like to be. But as I was driving by, I see 1, 2, 3, 4 good targets, so I'm gonna stop. And yeah, maybe, who knows, but the hunt begins. All right, no go on those targets, but that's the way it goes. There's definitely some things that you want to think about when you're way out here. I try to remember to leave the keys in the car. Yeah, it would be really bad news for for you to lose your keys out here. And I mean, I'm only, I'm still within hiking distance of people right now. If you're to camp on a dry lake bed, if you decide to kind of leave your car, that can be extremely dangerous. People die like that all the time. It's so hard to see your car at night, and on a night like tonight, it's going to be practically moonless. Just a reminder, time's a wasting. Here we go. Okay, so this is fun. I could be on a grade. It looks pretty flat out here. One of my concerns was that when I opened the door, it was gonna get ripped off by the wind. But yeah, just out of curiosity, when I got back in the car, I'm getting ready to go. So I'm like, what happens if I put the element into neutral? And so I put it into neutral, and lo and behold, I started moving. I may have just been on a little grade. But it sure felt like the wind was pushing me. That seems kind of ridiculous. I should know better, but... Oh my God, no, now I'm moving again. I'm gonna see if I can sail with the doors. It's gonna get loud. Oh! Oh, no way! Look at this. Oh my God, don't tell me that's not the wind doing that. Holy shit! Oh my God, excuse my language. Oh crap, Greg Barron, eat your heart out, dude. I was worried about running out of gas. Yes! Oh my God. Okay, no, I gotta Facebook Live this right now. Ah, the untouched desert. And Pan. It says W on it. Should we take it home? Yeah, probably should take it home. Oil pan? Something like that. But it belongs to M. I think M shouldn't have left it out here. Ah, weird. Okay. Pan. Find number one. Find number one. Going home. Going home with a pan. Just some Mylar balloons. A pretty old, cool, a neat old bottle. Neat enough for me to bring it home. Yeah, so on to the next. I don't know, it just looks like an old dump site, an old shooting target range. Or I found a couple of cool artifacts here I'm gonna bring home with me. One is a button, which is kind of cool. Finally found a button. Seems like everyone's finding buttons but me. And here's an old piece of glass that I'm sure was shot. Someone. It's kind of a cool little piece with the dual handles. Mylar balloons all day long. Like, that's just kind of like if you hike, if you explore, it's like everyone's sending you a happy message, which is crap, actually. Don't let go of your balloons, people. Like, gotta be a couple 100 pounds of barbed wire. Yeah, somebody must have just bailed it up and it just rolled out here. What? That is really weird. Like a foundation and a tile wall. What? Maybe this is where I'll camp. What in the world is this doing here? Why is this here? Barbed wire and tile?
It's almost like a light version of a Sunday on the southbound 15. You'll find several pockets of slowing, especially around State Line Prim and the Agricultural Inspection Station as you head into Barstow. In Victorville, watch for bridge work on Highway 18 westbound from 1st Street to I-15. There may be a lane taken away.
Oh, somebody's out here with me. Some Jeep is hauling ass across the playa here. I don't know if I'll be able to sleep. Okay, that's plastic, but Burning Man's canceled, everybody. Back to the vehicle. I think these are the tracks of one of those land sale boat things, because it's so wide. It's ridiculously wide. I don't see like a center track, but they're parallel and thinner and most certainly wider than than your average tracks. Okay, I hit Harper pretty hard. You know, I wouldn't mind giving it a whole weekend. This thing is pretty big. I found Black Canyon Road. I mean, it seems like they're southwest to northeast, or maybe even northeast. I'm keeping an eye on that shore, kind of headed that direction anyway. I'm gonna check out a couple of known meteorite fall locations, and then I'm gonna head up into the hills and maybe spend the night up there and see if I can hit Superior Valley and Coyote Dry Lake Bed tomorrow. Well, maybe I'll get a chance to see the Old Woman Meteorite. It's in Barstow. Planet Earth is beautiful. I'm leaving Harper. I'm gonna check the GPS and make sure I visit a few strewn field locations before I split. Being on the windward end makes a lot of sense. Sometimes all you need is just to get out into nature. And as John Muir said, hear the news. All right, just spent about an hour metal detecting the North Shore. I'm hoping to hit Superior and Coyote Dry Lakes tomorrow. This is actually great hunting territory because there's a million rocks. None of them are magnetic and none of them are metal. So yeah, here's to the open road. It turns out there's a sign, 349925. Yeah, so here is some kind of desert road in the middle of nowhere. And yeah, it must be an old homestead or something, because here is some barbed wire, which you can see here. There's a couple of stakes and a couple of posts out here, which you can see. Straight up nowhere. But I'm on a road, so that's good. All right. I am racing the sun to Black Canyon. The road is pretty nuts. With no further ado, it's all about the sunset. So here we go. So there is the beautiful sunset, and there is the beautiful tree, and there is absolutely nothing around here except for that. I see a few lights coming on in the distance. Nothing but shotgun shells and Mylar balloons at this point. Okay, it looks like I am reaching the end of my day. I've got next to no light. Considering I'm not in a 4x4, I don't want to get stuck, and it looks like I'm at a serious fork in the road. So I'm gonna have to look at the map and figure out exactly what is going on here, because I have a left and right here. All right, definitely found a place to sleep tonight. What you can't see is some lights. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow morning and see a million memorials to off-road riders. Yeah, I'm at a crossroads here, about to crash out. There's definitely some stuff out here that we'll show you tomorrow morning.